Amen. We'll start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh. Salutations, brothers that teaching us truth and sincerity. Alright, back again. GMS Toronto, GMS. Okay, and our job is duty honest, man. Okay? You know, the filthy conversations of the wicked. We're like Lot, man, in this place, man. Yeah. We gotta hold, we try to hold it down. You know, we've been awakened to what righteousness is, right? But this world is polluted, man. You know, everybody's on demon time, you know, and they're of the world, man. They're rebellious against Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Okay? The laws of the heavenly. Well, guess what? The Heavenly Father has this house, man. You know? The scripture.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 in the Apocrypha, verse 7. It says, "Pride is hate high, and man, and by both moves one with iniquity, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and just got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another."
That's right. Well, Esau, keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep hoarding up all the resources of the land, man. It's just going to be translated to us anyways. Okay? Esau has all these gold, you know, mining and digging up things. And, you know, keep doing that, man. You're actually doing art. You know, you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing, man. We're just going to take that anyways. Okay? And we're actually being open. Lord's stuff. That's the Lord's resources. He's going to give it to the Israelites. Okay? And that's why justly. Right?
Habakkuk 1:4. Therefore the law is slack, and judgment go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore, wrong judgment proceedeth.
That's right, man. You know, in the scripture that says, you know, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the ways of the wicked are seducing him, man. And right now, that's what you have with, because Esau, he's the one making sure we go out, man. He's setting up stairs, man. In Psalms 10, brother can get me that, because Esau, he's the and say, hey, look at that, they're going off in the Lord. Right? But the Most High sees that. You know? You think you're so slick, Esau. You're not fooling nobody. You know? Sure. Verse 1. Yep.
Psalms 10 and verse 1. Why standest thou far off? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor.
That's right, man. That's what he does, man. Persecuting the poor, right? Like, I think the whole thing with the Haitian migrants and the saints, right? They're trying to paint that image, and then there's some like, beasts or whatever. They're eating cat, they eat the cats, they eat the dogs. Yeah. But that's cat, man. You know? Anybody with a brain knows that, man. The Haitians have been in America for how long, man? You know, to where they can point the finger at Jake and have a reason to pretty much lay you down.
Yeah.
You know?
Esau wants to.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless it fits their it's like cognitive dissonance, man. All right, that right wing, left wing, both sides is on. determined information. Because if it comes from a person that, you know, so that's somebody, right? So they, these migrants are doing all these cats and driving in vans and do witchcraft, right? You know? But then when the guy was there,
The accuser. Another thing too, like they said they're in Ohio. I don't know. We just flocking to Ohio.
They said the administration
Shipped them over here.
20,000. That was.
Alright, okay. Yeah. Usually they're on the East Coast. You know, the Caribbean Jakes are on the East Coast usually, you know, like, but yeah, like, you know, East side, whatever. Just bringing that confusion, right?
Same thing with Venezuela.
Right, they're everywhere now.
But they're trying to say that they're taking over and this and that.
Right.
And there was one that happened in Colorado. So they're trying to build that narrative. Savages. You know, and that's gonna give Esau ammo to come up against you. Right? Because the apostles are on you, Jason. And then Jake is gonna start to say, you know what, we gotta, okay?
Just like in Rome, the temple of Jupiter, the whole thing down in Israel. So, point to some kind of event that will tie it on to Jake's, on the migrants, and obviously the Israelites, right? And that's when the big result will come down hard. So he's going to have great rap. Well, it's going to short time. Right?
This is Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
Right? Just like, again, remnant of the seed. So really, this guy, devil knows who potentially elect him. Yes. So, you know, the men that are out there, haven't been paid off, staying stiffly, speaking the truth, you know, he's got to be correct. We think of Psalm chapter 2. Yep, that's right. You know, they think that, there's something that goes high, talk bad about us, saying that we're not accepting all this stuff, that third. So, again, the woman with the dragon of the Ross, so he's pissed, he's annoyed, just like we're annoyed. You know, we're annoyed at this place, we're annoyed at the wickedness, we're annoyed at Esau, so he's annoyed on the left hand side. So, yeah, if they come down with great crowd, the Israelites want to join something with Islam. You know, you don't know when you're involved with. You're making something an open target.
Reading on, it says, which keep the commandments of Yahweh.
And he knows who those are. Those are the ones who can buy off. Those are the ones that bring to the breaker. You know, guillotines, concentration camps, put you through all manner of situations. But hey, the scriptures say that the just shall live by the faith.
Precept? Yeah. This is Psalm 62 and verse 4. They delight in lies.
Jacob in a particular way, you know, to go off so that they can look at Jacob. You know, Jacob was excellent at one point. You know, Jake, you know, go back to even the dark ages, even just the 20s, the 80s. You know, after slavery, Jake was moving with a better mentality. You look back in the 40s, you see Jake's in suits. You know,
Those videos, black and white videos, jazz clubs,
Now what? You look at that, they got a gold teeth, right? They look like, well, you know what they look like. They look like thugs, right? But that just shows you how much they fallen, man. How much they fallen. The precious. And Esau is the one that made you did it, right? Because anytime you elevate, that's a threat to Esau. You don't have to be doing physically to Esau. But if you elevate, that's a threat. If you're doing, that's a threat. That's why Esau is constantly asking. Yes. Okay, especially Jake. All right?
Ezekiel said,
This is Ezekiel 35. It says, and thou shalt know. What's the blasphemies, man? All lies. Okay? You know, check out, we can't rape, you know, all the Native Americans are doing, they were just killing each other, eating, you know, we had to come, yeah, there was some, but the way Esau painted is like, that's all it was. You know, they helped him survive. They was, Christopher Columbus people are so kind.
Yeah, he said he's the greatest people on the planet.
So kind and loving. They just give you this share. They want to share.
He said we're friends, we can subdue the whole lot.
Right. Right. So what did they come with? Blasphemy, slander, you know?
And he's never going to give you the full truth. You have to search the garden.
Right.
You know, he's going to give you a certain half of the truth. And that's it. And that's like witchcraft. Isaiah 45:7. Your souls are going to trust in part of the end.
Lord says, the sins of that youth.
Yeah.
Since the beginning of the mission.
Yeah.
Last week we started with the Heavenly Father, the Son, the saints, the way you depict yourself as all of them. That's the last week. Really, this devil talks shit.
Yeah.
You know, he goes, go to talk shit with him all the time.
You don't have any technical advances. That's what Esau loves to say that. You know, you don't have any tech. You didn't. Sports, acting, you know, and he want, you know, because at one point he said that we weren't intelligent to do that, but then we surpassed those things. I'll say that's all. Right, but he didn't talk about the technological advances that we contribute to this race, man, that make this place go around. So that's blasphemy. That's slander, man.
Also, he's also accusing the license. He's ultimately going against the Most High. He's trying to get us side.
Yep.
Look at you. Look what I'm doing to you.
Yeah. This was Psalm 5, right?
Continuing on, it says, and I have heard they are laid dead, they are given unto us to consume. Thus, with your mouth you have it says, verse 14, thus said the Lord. The scriptures say the fir trees rejoice at thee, dealing with the other nations. Okay, so when you're taken down, and these other nations, they have their land and they're able to rule, you're going to be in the most pitiful place. Right? It says, verse 15, as thou dost rejoice to thee, shall be dead.
This is the book of Revelation 13 and verse 6. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against
So that's what Esau is known for, man. Blasphemy, slander, the accuser. Okay, but the truth is coming out now. We're in the time of Isaiah 47. Let me get that real quick. Isaiah 47. The time of Isaiah 47. Right? Which means what? Which means ultimately you're being exposed. Right? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans.
And the virgin daughter of Babylon is dealing with. Okay, synonymous. Okay?
But thou shalt no more.
Right? So they say we're in the first world, you know, all the benefits that are here. Yeah, first world country, right? But yeah, it's gonna turn to a shithole. It's gonna be a third, it'll be worse than the third.
Yeah, that's right. The city of unwalled villages.
Yeah. more guns than people there, right? So it's just gonna be mayhem, man.
These people are complaining about, oh, they made my rap too small, Tim Hortons.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't
The Chipotle, I don't know, brothers. Right? They were holding back on. They keep rationing out the food on like social media, and people stop going. Basically, you know what I mean? But like the elder said, that was the first world problems. You know?
It says, take the millstones and grind meal. Thy lots make thy pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, I will not meet thee.
Yeah, you're being shamed, you know, because all that comes out, it makes you look bad. All right, it makes you look bad. Like even that after that dude, whatever, he might be a Latin tribe, or Oliveira or something, right? He basically went to this city in Ohio on both sides. That you Edomites had, right? And you know, Jake is just trying to get by. You watch that? He might wave that, hey, say, no, no, no. The spirit of
before we knew.
yeah.
And now you got these Jakes coming here, we don't want them pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's
That
it.
spirit of enmity. Like Esau can claim, oh, I love Jakes are then they're like, no, we don't. Enmity. Natural enmity because in the womb.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Jacob was
Yeah.
Nation shall be separated from thy bowels.
Jacob is a plain man.
That's right.
No, Jacob just wants to chill.
That's it.
He was on the attack. Jacob just chill. Jacob just chill. We just go through. An attack Jacob for Jacob. Okay? I just wanted to chill, you know? So ultimately, that was just that. Right in super left wing, these guys don't even deal with the full. They'll cut out things that side of the story. It was active. Show or whatever you want to call it, right? So when it, okay, sorry. So ultimately, it's a right wing. Cat. It's
So Yahushua said, I shall find division on Luke 12, around 49, something like that.
Yeah.
He said, what shall I find division? I'm sent to make division,
Right.
to divide sister from brother,
Yes.
father from son, and that C-19 situation, that did a perfect job at starting that.
That's right.
You still got people that don't. I'm not gonna screw up this.
Right.
This is Isaiah 19 and verse 2. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
And that's why this whole thing left and right is we had two horns, that lamb, Kamala, and Trump. This whole thing was what that stirred
same thing on the lower level was happening in Canada between Poland
Oh,
and Trudeau.
Trudeau.
Yeah, same thing. You know?
Same game. Same game. And this Kamala thing, he gets in, who's they gonna blame? They're gonna blame you Jakes too.
That's right.
Right? Dealing with that. They're gonna blame you Jakes for it. That's why she said, she made a statement. She said, oh, we gotta stop this online. She's talking about the black community. With her. That's why she's trying to say, oh, and that's all it's scary for you. If she were to win, right? What's that party as the nigga party? You know what I'm saying? Silently, you know? That's it.
This is Luke 12 and verse 51. Suppose ye that I have come to give peace on earth? I tell you nay, but rather division.
And that's righteous and evil, because division is happening. We're being divided from the Lord, being rescued from the Lord, the righteous side.
And we're reading from Israelite groups.
Right?
Right? Israelite groups. These guys want to amalgamate and come with, you know what I'm saying? They're on some, oh, he believes in this, and this guy believes Edomites can make it this, but we're brothers. No. You know? That's what I'm doing that.
Them that do the will of my father, that is my brother. You know what I mean? You know?
I got a quick one. This is Matthew 10 and 35. For I am come to variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law, and a man's foes shall be. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after.
Certain brothers that one brother had a dream, right? That he was cool with one of them, he was cool with a brother that he had a dream of in the camp, and he saw a soul camp. The other brother came and they were in the right spirit together, and they knew, and they looked at it, he's all, you know. So this is gonna get very deep. That's why scripture say, don't cease from praying. Pray, say my brother, pray for your soul. It's gonna get very, very deep.
Verse 39, guys like that, I'm trying to find myself, right? My purpose.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta read Ecclesiastes 12. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your own matter. And he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it.
A lot of you Israelites think that when Jacob trouble happens, you're just going to get blessed right away. But it's going to test you. It's going to prove you if you're going to be his friend or not. So that's what scripture talks about. So you might have to go a day or two without water, and then you're all right. I can trust him.
Quick precept. Matthew 12:25. How shall I view their thoughts? He said, unto every kingdom divided against itself, brought to desolation. Every city or house divided. Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand?
Yeah, you read him like he's talking about, you know, Biden administration versus, you know, screaming at each other, protesting in the streets. So how is Satan gonna have his kingdom if it's divided?
Yeah, it's crumbling. America's crumbling internally. They have their own affairs, and then they're warring with Russia, which is another Edomite kingdom as well.
Super far. Right?
Yeah, super far. It's not, yeah, you know. So you get the are through, man.
They also help.
Right, right.
They're everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Just like the Roman Empire is spread out too much. It's too spread out. And then they have the Visigoth issue. They can't get through that. And you know, they had all kinds of issues. They had moral issues, corruption in the army, you know, with the politicians, financial issues. Right?
And then, you know, you come down to a lot of these people in the world. But
They're trying to make.
right. But like, even the report, whatever, you know, the long-range missile.
How do you?
Right.
You don't want to know because in your head, if you think about it, you get all messed up. Which makes sense, but you have no hope in
Yeah,
it.
you have no hope.
You know? Times some work. They never watch the news. Ever since 2020, they stay away from the news. But it makes sense.
Yeah.
So why would you down for anyway? So go either way.
You got people that are preppers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm prepping. I'll be able to survive the apocalypse. You know?
Currently minded. You're still casting your chips with all of your eggs in one basket. And your scripture was supposed to your eggs in a spiritual basket.
Yeah.
Right?
This is Matthew 7. And everyone that heareth the sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it.
That's being currently minded. Right? And that's it's driving safely all night.
And all those catastrophes for James Trump.
That's right.
We made situations where we talk about preppers, a lot of people are talking about gold, invest in gold,
Yeah.
do this, invest in that. So everybody's investing in something. We're investing in something too.
Right.
So we're going to see who's going to stand.
Right.
Day,
Right.
you know?
This is money is defense.
Yeah.
And wisdom is defense, but excellence is knowledge. Wisdom gives life.
Right.
You know, perfect.
Yeah, that's good. The excellence in knowledge of this gives life. So that's that obedience. You don't eat every false word.
That's the point I was going to get into, is that according to that scripture, doing the things which Yahushua said,
Right.
that's the only way you're going to stay to the right time. Right? Yahushua doesn't understand. Yahushua and constantly. And he's not just working, one man doesn't have. Spread out amongst the camp. You have a certain brother, he's good at certain things.
Yeah.
Like that other in Dallas, he's great dealing with faith bills and amazing. Very important foundational deals that brother. Important videos. He's dealing with what he's good at.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
High level.
Yeah.
Right? And you got other brothers that deal with that, you know.
It's a lot of dense material, man. So you gotta really go through that shit.
It's a lot of things, and so your spirit has to be on you. So, different brothers has different things. You know, because brothers, you maybe tend to pull out information and just go this and that. And then you need that brother that's you
There's a
understand?
lot of those.
Right.
Eye catching
Clickbait.
stuff is just amazing, man.
thing is that, you know, when we listen to each brother in different videos and they're telling us certain things in the spirit to do, right? That's how it should. You get cut, you listen to videos, you all listen to videos and get cut, listen to certain videos. The mindset should be like, you know, the mindset should be, damn, bro, I gotta work on that.
Right.
I gotta work on that. You know what I'm saying? You might have to put your head down, work on that. It was feeling maybe throughout that whole day. So, hey, the Lord is trying to put us to. Scripture said, be ye perfect, even as my Father in heaven is perfect. You know, and there's many aspects to that, man. That's just small, that's not a. Dealing with the health, I remember I was talking to one particular brother, you know what I'm saying? And I remember I said, oh, you know, we gotta, work out a bit because, these scriptures say bodily exercise profit, right? It's like the Bible don't say that. You know, but he was in the scriptures, you know, so it's like he might not have came across that scripture. Right? But now he's important, I gotta get my health right? But if, just to say, if you would have, the Spirit got him to do it now, if you would have got it then, he would have been feeling good now. You understand what I'm saying? And that works. Your thoughts are going to be better. You exercise, you do the things you in this society.
Hey, if your house is dirty, go clean it.
Right.
But don't you know, like, people that have the wounds that are just filthy? They say that's a representation of your mind.
Yeah.
That shit lying around, like, you're gonna have mold coming up there, bro. You're gonna have rodents and dust and all kinds of, and it's affecting you, it's affecting you health-wise, but there's something already that's fucking you up health-wise. That's why you're not feeling. You know what I'm saying? You wake up and you see all that nasty shit. A normal person see, I gotta.
Demons. It's a demon that holds you back from doing certain.
Because you mentioned the Lord speaks to him. This is Hosea 12:10. It says, I have also spoken similitudes by the ministry of the prophets.
That's right. You got a goddamn pot of leftover for fucking 4 days. You know you ain't fucking eating that, man. Throw that shit out. That's a baby. Like lifting up the pot, just scraping the shit with. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, most are very merciful too, because by the similitudes, metaphors, and brothers, they're just good with metaphors to make the simplify, the scripture. It's like, boom, oh yeah, I completely get it. Y'all try to parables, simple, earth, gardening,
Sower seed, the
exactly. In your mind, because once you can see in your mind, it sticks. Okay, now I fully understand that precept. So both sides merciful. You got the brother breaking it down. You can't say I can get it on.
For that, is it? Those are good. Yeah, this is 2 Ezra 14:3. Now therefore set thy house in order, and remove thy cattle, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce.
Macro and micro sense. Micro sense ourselves, house in order. As the macro sense, each other, camp, administration work, Israel, the nation of Israel, we got to keep getting on you guys. Because if we don't, you're supposed to be on our hands. So everything is being cleaned up. Everyone that's meant to be clean will be clean. They that are filthy, let them be filthy still. They that are clean, will be clean still.
But the key is broke.
That's right.
The key is broke. You're not going to be perfect by that time. You understand what I'm saying? But as we're growing, this Holy Spirit is still working with us.
That's right.
Our shot is still working. So, always be better than that. You shouldn't be the same level you were at last year or this year. You need to be on the next level. It's time to move forward. Oh, you got a precept? Okay, go ahead.
Proverbs 4:18. But the path of the just is as the shining light, more and more onto the perfect day.
So it's a constant shine. It's a greater shine. You can't stay on the same level of shine, man. Because really, there's only two things you can do. Either you're diminishing or you're growing, man.
Right.
Okay, there's no in between, man. All this staying here. You're either diminishing or you're growing. The apostles are growing. Everybody's growing in this year, right? They move forward. They're on something older. It's healthcare. It's really their fucking pennies, 7 years ago, 8 years ago. This wasn't here.
Yeah.
This is a new kid process around here. A lot, you know. Oh, you got something like that?
Okay, this is, we're talking about the temple. This says, Solomon 1:4, and it says, for into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in a body that is subject to sin. Right, because we're talking about the herbs and the importance of that taking care of the temple as well. And something I was meditating on as well, the other told me was even things that like, oh man, I offended my brothers in any sort of way, I had a brother with me, and he's like Slovakia, I was like, okay, when I offend you in any sort of way, so just making sure that we don't have that malice in our hearts. Because we're pushing ourselves, you know, for food, but you know, we always want to hurt ourselves spiritually as well. Exactly. To show that we don't have any offenses amongst, you know, each other, so to speak, right? Because you know, there's that example with King Saul, and you saw that how that malice.
Inward agitations.
What?
Inward agitations.
Inward agitations, right? So I guess the point really is, you know, maintaining our like physical temple, yes, by you know doing the right things, but at the same time maintaining that spiritual things too, the fruits of the spirit, like this is information too.
Right? It's subject to sin, right? Physical nature, which is someone who's subject to sin. So that's a lack of self-discipline, right? To be a disciple, you have to discipline yourself, or you have to discipline yourself. So you're constantly, you got to the spirit, right? So you got to discipline yourself. You got to, if you fall off, you want to be like a child when you fall off, or when you go off. You want to be something that you're deliberately doing, which will back you up.
Well, the thing is this too, is like, we're not saying that we don't sin. Because Paul said that in me.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that thing I would do, I do not. So even this thing I was talking to brothers, the best of our ability. The Sabbath, you ain't eating if you ain't bought nothing. You're not buying no food. The best of your ability. You can fast a day. The elder of Aranla, apostle Aranla, and elder apostle Aranla said, that was deep. Deep. That was a so scripture said, be not over righteous. Right? So we all sin. But the thing is, we're not supposed to, you know. So I just wanted to say that. So
That's a good point.
Okay, this is Hebrews 10:26. For if sin willfully, after that we have received no more sacrifice for sin.
because we've all done something. You did such and such, and you felt bad after. Apostle Paul said, what's, you know?
Yeah, my mother was something. And maybe around 3.
Like an add-on, right? That means the Lord's still dealing
Right.
with you, right? So you keep pushing. That's what, you know, we go out, you know, you wake up and stuff sincere, and the Spirit's on you to teach us to keep going. That's right.
The proof that it's not so deadly, when Yahushua was with the when he went into the temple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So where your mind's at.
Yeah. It's about where your mind is.
No, I'm saying the Most High gave Yahushua ability to read minds, right? So you can know the sincerity of your heart.
Yeah, so you try to raise the inward deep parts.
That's right.
Right? It says he weighs your soul in the balance.
Right.
Roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, because just like you're saying about David Bowman, yeah, some they're just thinking, yeah, I'm getting these physical benefits.
Yeah.
I'm burning fat. Spirit, you know, but that's a real thing. You're saying, take on, did I really wrong somebody? Did I offend somebody? No, that goes then.
Right. That's it. Something like that.
Yeah. Isaiah 66 and verse 2, it says, for all those things that mine hand made, all those things have been, said the Lord Yahweh. But to this man will I look, even to him that is poor and of a contrite spirit, and trembleth at my word.
Contrite, to feel about what you did. Understand what I'm saying? That repetitive spirit.
Yeah, you're crushed. You're just crushed. You're like a mortar, you crush it. You know, professor.
You know? Like Peter when he denied Yahushua 3 times. He was crushed.
Yeah.
Right?
That was it.
I got a precept. Oh, go ahead.
That was another precept. Luke 18 and verse 13. It says,
It's not 10, it's not 10.
verse 12.
10, 10.
Okay, verse 10. It says, two men went up into the temple, the one a Pharisee and the other a publican. He stood and prayed thus within himself, Yahweh, I thank thee, parishioners, unjust, idolaters, or even as this publican.
So he was proud, man. He thought he That's a red flag. Okay? You're going way off. Right?
What's righteousness is as filthy rags, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a scripture in Psalms where it says, the best of man is vanity.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
It's all together, man.
Right. Like I say to the brothers sometimes is that we all have pride. Our bodies are changed, but it's I said, you know, man in his best estate is man.
Oh, I got it. Psalms. Surely men of low degree are vanity, and men of high degree are alive.
Man. All together.
Oh, this one, a bit more. Verse 12, and the publican standing afar off, his eyes unto heaven, breath, saying, Yahweh, be merciful to me, sinner. So, I tell you, this man went down to the house.
Hold on, was he justified because he did sin?
Right.
No, he's justified because of the spirit. You know, that's why he was justified. In the right spirit, man. That's why Yahushua said, listen, you're gonna die in your sins. All right. Listen.
Good word. So I tell you, this man went down to his house. For everyone that exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted.
Yep. You gotta also humble yourself. The men of the Lord that say certain things, man. Humble yourself to rebuke. You gotta humble yourself to different things, man. Okay? It's not just humbling yourself before the Most High. When I pray to the Most High, I humble myself. Well, are you humbling yourself before the order that Yahushua said? Right? When it's required of you. You know?
I have the word blue letter. In the Greek it says tapinio. It says to make low, bring low, to level, reduce to a plane. Metaphor, to bring into a humble condition to meaner circumstance. To assign a lower rank or place to a base.
Service to a plane, right? The great humbler that I was saying earlier is going to be the missiles, man. That's what's going to level everybody out. That's what's going to make everybody pride. Is going to be, when nuclear missiles get put down on the earth, on Babylon.
Papa Luke was so proud that they're not even going to humble themselves.
Right. Well, yeah.
They repent.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. When you see them, like I forgot what he said. I think it was Dallas camp brother where he's like, yo, I really want to see the Rothschilds, first day, work.
Right.
They haven't worked in centuries. Virtual won't bring them down.
Yeah.
There's rest in the spirit.
They know that's what come down. Quick precept. Second Numbers 16. Verse 53. It says, let not the sinner say that he had not sinned, for the Most High shall burn coals of fire upon his head. For the Lord power in his glory. Their imagination, their thoughts, and their hearts, which spake but the word, let the earth be made, and it was made. Let the heaven be made, and it was created. In his word were the stars made, and he knoweth the number of them. He searcheth the deep and the treasures thereof. He hath measured the sea, and what it containeth. He hath shut the sea in the midst of the waters, and with his word hath he hanged the earth upon the waters.
Yeah, because the heavens is the water, right?
Yeah, that's the one right there.
Verse 63. Surely he knoweth your inventions and what you think in hearts, even them that sin and would hide their sin. All to shame. And when your sins are brought, ye shall be ashamed before men, and your own sins shall be your accusers indeed. What will you do, and how will you hide?
The angel we see every man's order. That always goes on. That's right.
As of the Lord, and never
Like
takes
this, when they do it, it's all the time brighter than the sun. So they're everywhere. When you think they're not watching, they're watching. Go and report your deeds to
There can be a chariot in here right now. That's
right.
And then even to add on to that, flesh on this level, we're seeing the deeds of the wicked on this side, right? Our point of view, right? We're calling that out too. That's right. So the eyes and ears, every
We're still his witnesses.
right.
This is Job 15. I'll start at verse 14. It says, man, that he should be clean, and he which is born of a woman, that he should be righteous. Behold, he putteth no trust in his saints. Yea, the heavens are not clean in his sight. Like water. So who are we to look at ourselves as these good people? You understand what I'm saying? We just doing the will of Yahweh, Shimon. You know, that's the mentality, man. No time for no high-minded stuff, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead. This is the book of Matthew 9. Start at verse 11. It says, and when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto his disciples, why eateth your master But when Yahushua heard that, he saith unto them, they that be whole, but they that are sick. But go ye, learn what that meaneth. I will have mercy. And that's basically who we're looking for. Those that have sinned and coming with sincere mindset to repent. Because if you're already claiming that you're righteous, then hey, you got it. Keep keeping the laws, keep keeping friends. We'll see how when the chariots come, when the Muslims come, who's going to be saved? You know, because when Yahushua was in the scene, he wasn't hanging out with the world. He was with sinners, okay? He was with publicans. Because what? They came with a sincere mindset. They're actually repenting. Knew that they had a problem.
So he said the publicans and harlots, pretty much, they shall enter the kingdom of heaven.
Because even in Isaiah 1, it says, you know, how that all the whole head. So if you say you're good, then hey, the others, death done, then hey, wait for the death thing.
That's actually a delusion you're in.
Yeah.
That's a mental illness that you're not sick. You're sick.
That's that's why not a party to be able to, right? Because you gotta acknowledge that you went on. You know, you don't take part. These people in the world, they think they're perfect. Right? You know, these Christians and whoever, they don't have I'm saved already. They don't have to do that, right? They live off the flesh, man. They're carnally, man. You know, sacrifice one day to that Father.
Well, they wouldn't do it, especially if they found out that what the government looks like, or sort of dark skinned man, be like, huh?
Right? Yeah.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
tripping, man. They're too proud. They'd be like, hell no. They're like, nah, I'll be eating this. Like, because even on Satan jumped on them trying to get like what? I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah. So Satan to jump on your own people and bait you.
Yeah, you gotta watch that movie, Fallen.
Oh yeah, Fallen. Yeah, the demons look. Really? We got some check right there?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that's going into pretty much like from the
Okay.
yeah,
This is
Check it out.
Mark chapter 5, verse 20. A woman who had issue of blood 12 years and had suffered many things, of many physicians, had spent all that she had, and was nothing better, but rather grew worse. When she had heard of Yahushua, came in the press behind and touched his garment. For she said, if I may touch his clothes, I shall be whole. Verse 29, and it says, and straightway the fountain of her blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of that plague. And Yahushua, immediately knowing who had gone out of him, turned about. And she, and this it says, verse 32, and he round about to see her and had done this thing. But the woman fearing and trembling, knowing that what was told him all the truth. And he said, be whole of faith. So she was was in that mindset. That's what
Just by touching, she can get healed.
Or you know, didn't say anything because you shouldn't.
But then once you see how it's
a precept that says, why spend money for which is not bread? Because our people that they like to go into like all these different universities, or you know, all this pharmakia, so to speak, and then spend money, and then they realize they're not healed.
Remember, a lot of people go the spiritual, but Esau's like, no, we're gonna you know, and else for the rest of your life because your body's rejecting. But in the ancient time, the physician can look at you and say, he's ready to go. I can't do anything for him. You know, but Esau's like, no, we're gonna.
He's losing a customer.
That's right.
That's right.
Gotta feed the beast,
And
right?
it's all under the guise.
They're giving you slow death.
Yeah.
There's like a serpent.
Because they need you to pay taxes, they still...
That's right.
I was gonna say the woman, you know, she does act, you know? That was my belief in, you know? So people say we hate women. You know? There's gonna be a lot of women.
We hate the
that are
wickedness of women.
Yeah.
Well, these aren't even women.
Yeah.
That's right. That was it.
We'll have that problem in the kingdom, man. That problem is now, man. Remember, everything will be good, man. Everything will be in order. That's what we need in this earth. Order. Without order, there's no. You know what I'm saying? People think they can be without order. You're just doing whatever you want to do. That's gonna be peace. That's there's peace with that, man. Okay, that's why Esau ruling. You can't have peace because he's a servant, man. You know what I'm saying? All these things brothers talking about Esau. He's a servant. You know, this is why he's fucking things up, man.
This is Micah 4:1. But in the last days it shall come to pass people shall flow unto it.
That's the right order.
Yeah.
Right? He like on top of every other. You got the lowest hill, but because
Yeah.
now he's the biggest. Right? He's not fit to be a big mountain. Right? You know, even that movie. I suggest, brothers, it's not a series, Kingdom. It's like Korean, ancient Korean culture. It's very good, man. Very very good because they had, you know, even Moabites. They had honor even amongst. And you can see that the one guy that was meant to, he actually cared for the people's interest before himself. Right? And that's what proved he was actually of the prince's bloodline, but you can see he was fit to rule because, like, for example, they were pushing a cart away from a bunch of people trying to kill them, whatever. And old people in the cart, you know, trying to leave the cart, he said, no, come, I'm going to push you. To save the people. Right? He was a man of, but
That is greatest among you shall be your servant.
yeah. Early to eat, eat first thing in the morning. You're not first thing, you're not dealing with business And once you get the business in order, you get things right. This whole breakfast.
That's a corporative statement. That's a corporation. They want to sell all the cereal and milk and breakfast. Hey, even the dry fast we can. That shows you don't need to mass consume. Some profit.
Yeah.
You found a stream, you went, drank some, put in,
exactly.
and then you walked.
Exactly.
You know, but there's still water in your cells. Yeah, there's water in your body. Your body can still.
When you do a dry fast 24 hours, you're still able to eat.
Oh yeah. But people get bugged out because they're like, you gotta come to us to get your water. This makes you a slave with us.
Yes.
You know, you're dependent on the government.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So again,
That's right. That's it.
and the 1 day of atonement actually really changes your behavior.
Oh yeah.
It's really supposed to be geared towards the outshine. So it changes your perspective on how these Goyim think. These cattle led like that. But once you do it, for others who do it, you actually have a better outlook on life.
You're more content. You're more grateful.
Yeah.
You know.
And I go, yeah, I can do this. You know.
And then you start thinking, why do I eat lunch? Why?
Yeah.
Why the fuck? You know, you start thinking about your meals. You're like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
You know. And the body's so. Brothers fast if you know what. Experience that. That's because your adrenaline and your cortisol are shot.
Right.
That's for energy. Right. The ancient world, you might be on a hunt somewhere.
Right.
You're hunting. Like let's say you go on a hunt and you kill a deer. Who's gonna carry that shit? You gotta carry that shit. No one's gonna. Okay, guys, come. You gotta carry. You either cut it up.
Yeah.
You know. But you're not just sitting drinking. You're out there doing your thing. So the body's like no. Your HGH goes up, your human growth hormone. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff that happens, man.
Speaking of
You don't just die down. So
yeah.
that energy.
I was gonna say, when you mentioned deer, but deer is not a popular. But you know, as we approach the end of the word. Yeah, exactly. You can't have food. And they push it inside the movie.
They're only civilized as the world allows them to.
Right.
Once all those big schools, they'll eat.
Yeah.
You watch.
And they call it crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just ahead of the curve.
Yeah, yeah.
Like in The Walking Dead, they. That's a demon, man.
Obey your thirst.
Yeah.
Famine in Israel, that was the last resort. They they grass, the trees, dung,
Yep.
they were selling the head of an ass,
Yep.
and then they resorted to killing their babies. That was the last resort.
And you know, when you go into the history of that, when you see zealots, went because naturally Jerusalem had a lot of, the reason why everybody fled to Jerusalem is because they had a lot of food reserves. And them zealots, because they didn't want something to do with, they basically wanted that fight in the country between Rome and Israel to continue, because they were so zealous. So they burnt more than like 80% of the reserves of food. They burnt them, because the zeal of their heart wanted to, exercise that whole variance.
Yeah, they said this is it. We're gonna fight them. Right
Exactly. That's why those people, like you said, started resorting to selling this and being adventure themselves. But the most happened to spare on them to do it anyways, because how shall prophesied it.
Time of the drought in what was that, Second Kings?
Yeah.
Right, where she said, "Oh, I'll sell bird dung
Yeah.
for silver, bro." That's it.
It's a good bad, man. It's a good bad.
Sakari were wicked, man. You know, it's better. You got something?
Yeah, this is Ezekiel 5 verse 16. When I shall send upon them the evil and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you half of bread. That's it.
So Most I said he's going to increase it. He's not just going to lay out. Just
Right.
He said he's going to increase it. That's
Yeah.
damn. Jake's here about to be in for a rude awakening.
Famine is not just the next day. It's zero, nothing in the stores, nothing nowhere. There's no food, no leaves, nothing to eat.
Yeah.
Famine is knock down your calories, right? What you maybe you consume 2,000 calories per day, for your body weight. It's famine right here, right? Because you go back to the Great Depression, they were rationing, and they're gonna get a lot. People are gonna get, very skin,
Body,
fat.
BMI, body. Hey, this is Second Kings 6.
Hold on, Go ahead.
Second Kings 6 and 24. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged. Which is 80.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Fourth part.
Buying shit for a snack. That's crazy.
What's going to be experienced here in Babylon? It's getting worse than what we're reading.
Oh wow, that's true.
Yeah, so as we're illustrating all these scenarios in our mind, it's going to get worse than what we're reading. There's a pestilence that not even written in the book. That not even written in the book. So COVID falls to ours at that. Deceiving wasn't. Deceiving wasn't written in the Bible. So that's prophecy playing out.
The Mpox.
Yeah, the Empire. So.
Hey, the CDC, they have a bunch of shit in their lab, bro. The bubonic, stored in whatever kind of, whatever vessel.
Controlling type plays. Cordyceps, what type of plague?
Cordyceps?
Yeah, it uses cordyceps. They have the
Takes
show,
your mind,
King-
right? Takes you control your mind.
Yeah, it hijacks your mind. They brought out a show about it. It's based on that video game for PlayStation.
Oh, I think The Last of Us.
Yeah. Mushrooms on their face and stuff. Yeah,
You were posting that shit today on the WhatsApp.
But that's what that movie Kingdom that I was telling you guys about, the Korean, ancient Korean.
Yeah.
The plague that they had was turned them into zombies.
Yeah.
They're eating people and shit.
Yeah, hijacks. them.
Hey, someone did the breakdown of that movie, World War Z with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Pretty much. That was a signal that they got.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
They looked up and then it took 10 seconds and then
Yeah.
it became fleshy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
Yeah.
you remember that?
Yeah.
It's true. Hey, we don't know what Esau's doing with the fire. You walking by thing, right? How's that affecting you?
It shows that in Kingsman.
Yeah.
They had it. They turn up the frequency and start bugging out. You know? But that's what's gonna happen when people take the ship and all that, man. And you people are out
You don't see.
Graphite, all the
transhumanists right now anyways, man. You know?
The movie So.
So yeah, Samuel Jackson. Yeah. That was a big one.
You
Showed
had
the
something?
towers.
I had a script. You good?
That's good.
Go ahead, slap it. Here's the script. 2 Ezra 16:22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish with famine, the sword destroy, and the dead shall be cast out as dark. Shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down.
Hit up people.
Yeah.
Stolen in there.
Yeah.
That was a small example.
Yeah.
Kind of American.
Where are you from?
Which that movie slacking. Okay, Eli, yeah.
There shall be no man left to sow it. The tree shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? Grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. And really, like, there's gonna be a famine, but not because the access of getting,
But too located into the cities.
right.
And they're gonna put people in concentration, mass amount of people in concentration camps.
That was it.
Yeah, this is St. Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world, this time, no, nor ever shall be. Yep. So we're entering into the worst time in history. You know, it's going to be a crisis after crisis. Even Klaus Schwab was speaking about a poly crisis. You know, famine, pestilence, war.
Cyber war and all of that. And these are doing it's really Esau doing. That's right. Chaos.
That's right. Klaus Schwab,
Mm-hmm.
Let us never underestimate the frightening scenario.
Scenario.
Frightening.
You know? These people, man.
And he's based off of a character from fucking Mike Myers'
Yeah.
What's it called?
Austin
Powers.
Dr.
You know, look at him. He's the same character, Dr. Evil,
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
right?
That's true.
So that's who he, Mike Myers. Yeah, man. Because like the elders, they these people already existed, and they just in the movies they'll just show you actually exists, but you take it for for a ride. Yeah.
You can just, we just created this. No, that's a template of a person that actually is out there.
Yeah.
Like an architect.
Yeah.
Like on Simpsons, you have Mr. Burns.
Yep.
You'd be like one of the Rothschilds.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What was that movie that had that? Yeah, a bunch of clones. They cloned
Tyrone.
there. He didn't know at the end
Oh,
of the movie.
like it was the one that came after Get Out.
Us.
Us, yes, yeah.
Yeah, well, we seen a bunch of clone Tyrones last night.
Clone Tyquisha.
One of them was the pimp, Jamie Bond. Does have any other precepts? Huh? You got something, Shabbat?
Yeah. Lamentations 4 verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want.
That's it, man. To die from famine, slow death. That's how they result to eating humans and whatever else, man. They're babies, their own babies. So you know, it's a real painful, slow death, man. That pain is something you can't imagine. So, hey, it's no joke. You got something?
Yeah, I got something. This is Jeremiah 30:4. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man do travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail.
There was a brother who had a dream like that. He said him and his woman were going to the store and there was chaos. And he said he seen people just on the floor, you know, just pain, hunger pain, just they couldn't even ask for food. They'd
It looked like a movie.
you people think 6 hours, 8 hours is not eating. That's nothing, man.
The spirit.
Your body's eating it. It's like your body's eating itself, man.
Yeah, no, so you know, you gotta be in the spirit to fast. You get to that mindset. Maybe 2 days I ain't eat, 3 days I ain't eat, and you're in that mind state, or whatever. And then when it's unwilling, even if it's 3 hours, you're like, oh.
Spirits of gluttony and all of it, they want to be
And
satisfied.
then you're driving. And like Elder Yeshua said, why is it gotta be the doctor?
Wherefore do I, every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, So that none, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So that's mercy. So it should be elect. So the Most High is going to make it so bad, still going to save his elect.
That's right. That's right.
But he's going to put the ones that I'm going to fuck you up. No, you're not fucked up. I'm fucking you up. You know, like a bitch that turned on her husband. So the Most High is going to really show us power.
That's right.
It's going to be magnificent.
Right. You heard the scripture about jealousy? Something that could quench a man's jealousy?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, well, you can imagine the lives. Right.
Yeah.
Really, like you said that.
Most of them getting turned on.
Man, right. Right. The only thing that appease him is the depth of these Israelites that have soft and mock them.
Yeah. And you're going to get the personal type of death. Just like back then, ISIS and what was it? Those wicked Israelites when we were in the wilderness, they got like
Yeah.
came and swallowed them up. And crazy.
While they're in their tent, sleeping, the serpent just wrapping you up.
Yeah.
Has your child's head in his mouth. You wake up.
Almost like open up the earth on niggas. It's like what?
That was a new thing.
Yeah. It's like open up the earth, swallow them up. It's like. Yeah, the nigga gone. Almost I took him. That's crazy. Now imagine what most of these some of you destroy these niggas. Take nigga in the night, her nigga screaming. Bigfoot come and take a gun.
Yep.
And then what's most I has? Screaming. "Ah!"
Like that movie Quiet? Yeah, like those weird creatures.
Oh, the dead, they were dead.
The newest Bird Box?
Yeah, the third.
These bird boxes was also quiet. They had to be quiet the whole time because they would hear sounds and they would hear sounds and put people to death.
Yeah, they're called the Death Angels.
It was that movie, The Mist.
Oh yeah. Because they believed in the most.
This is Sirach 37 and 27. It says, my son, prove thy soul in life. Is evil for it. Give not that. Neither every soul pleasure thing. Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing.
Yeah, glutton, right? Like good so-called quote-unquote king's meal. You know, eating steak every week. Protein.
It says, nor greedy upon meats, for excess of meats bringeth sickness.
Yeah, it gives you gout. Mad gout. Inflammation in the body, which is gout. Fucks you up. You'll start catching carpal tunnel syndrome, tightness in the muscles.
Like keto, the keto diet.
Yeah.
People make keto diet stuff, right? But that's a terrible diet for lifestyle because all you're eating is protein and fats, and the protein, steak, cheese, you know, and fruit. Too many carbs. I can't. You're gonna be in a form of acidosis. You'll be good. But don't make it like a lifestyle.
It says, for excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting return into controller. By surfeiting have many perish, but he that taketh heed prolongeth his life. So it's having a balanced diet.
Eat included food to eat when you're hungry kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not just in numbers. Saki, I was gonna say, because a lot of people don't know that your hunger hormones can be programmed. So if we eat at 3 o'clock
Yes,
every
that's
single day,
Ghrelin.
yeah, that's right. You're gonna get hungry at 3 o'clock.
Yep.
But it's actually when you're hungry, you need the food. It's more like a program. So
That's
it's
right.
really very important.
And then the brother read, right, he said, find out what is if not that. Right, so brothers have their own likes. Let's say, you know what I'm saying, you love a woman more than the regular man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know that that's a problem
Exactly.
in this society.
Exactly.
Right, that can be a problem in the truth.
Yeah.
So you don't give yourself onto that. Your brother like you, but don't overdrink.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have self-control.
Yeah, 100%.
That's it.
This is Sirach 40 and verse 9. It says, death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine. These things are created for the wicked, and their sakes came the flood. Right? So that's a lot of those, that's right? Death, bloodshed, strife, you're ready. You know, sword, calamities, famine, those are terrible things, man. You know?
Right? That's it.
So with that, Lord willing, we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh. God, give us the putting this word out in truth and sincerity. Shalom. Shalom.
That relic is good.
Like,
Huh? Brother, there's a couple, two people on there, but it's brother in the Kwame.
Oh.